What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. I am happy to say we are in the month of October. This month will be filled with uploads, live videos, and things to that nature. I want to do more live videos this month because y'all be on my ass about it, you know what I'm saying? And all I have to do is sit aside the time to do so. So I'm gonna do that for y'all. If you have any topics or things that y'all want me to do or talk about on YouTube live, let me know in the comments of this video. With that being said, if you do not know me, my name is B Octavia. I am a mother of a 5-year-old, and I'm from Washington, D.C. Here on my channel, I like to talk about what's going on today in the present time, or take you back in time and talk about things that happened before I was born. Now, let's jump right into the video. This is a update on No Savage. I've covered No Savage over the past couple years as he has been on the rise in the DMV rap scene, and I'll forever give advice. I won't look at somebody's situation, good, bad, or otherwise, and say some shit to make them feel even lower or, you know, make any matters worse, right? I am somewhat of a mediator, so I always break down situations and then say what we all can learn from it, but what the specific person that I'm talking about can learn from it. The recent scenario that happened was between No Savage and another rapper from DC. A lot of people were saying he from Simple City and No Savage is from 37th, so the two neighborhoods have had beef and things to that nature. Alright, I was informed of that. Okay, cool. Still is very irrelevant if neither one of y'all is in those hoods going at it in those hoods. Keep it there. Don't take it to no mall and X, Y, and Z. But today is an update on his case. And as we all know, No Savage became a wanted suspect after a shooting in the Tysons Mall happened. Shortly after this shooting, still pictures of surveillance showed No Savage in the mall. It was a very incriminating photos, along with a video that was posted online by the person beefing with No Savage. These two groups of men, they ran into each other. I wouldn't say that they met up with each other, because it definitely wouldn't have went like that. But they ran into each other, and instantly the guys started to taunt No Savage and record him. So that video was posted online from their cell phones. So that footage showed seconds before the shooting happened. You can scope everything that you need to know from that video. So I don't be getting into the whole neighborhood beefs and stuff like that. Never have and never will. We could all be ride or die for a neighborhood, but is that neighborhood gonna come together and pay for your funeral? I think not. Absolutely not. But getting back to the point, so No Savage and his clique and Active Baller and his clique, they were going back and forth verbally. A short time after the video was recorded, No Savage allegedly let off a few shots inside of the Tysons Mall. As these shots rang out, everybody took off in a panic. And even though Active Baller and his clique pretty much started that and egged it on to be what it was, No Savage's name and photo was plastered on TMZ, No Jumper, Vlad TV, etc. And I feel like it was a few days, perhaps a week, and then No Savage turned himself in. I do want to note that He did shoot in an occupied building. I'm not excusing that, but I am glad that nobody was hit. This shooting happened in June. It is now October, but what we do have a few updates as he has had a couple of court dates. So the first update is on Monday, August 15th, No Savage was hit with 3 counts of discharging a weapon into a occupied building, attempted malicious wounding, and the use of a firearm in the commission of a felony. On top of being charged with felonies, 21-year-old No Savage is already a felon. If I'm remembering correctly, before this shooting, he was on probation. So I feel like that would be a violation of his probation. It doesn't say anything about that, but who knows, right? But No Savage doesn't come from the generation that's known for one-on-one fights or even jumping, really. So No Savage's lawyer and his family have argued that the felony term malicious in his charges was excessive. They demanded that the terminology be changed from to reckless discharge of a firearm, which is classified as a misdemeanor. And I understand how the terms can make a difference as far as how this case is judged, but it all depends on the jury's decision and or the judge's decision too. Not even just speaking on terms, No Savage is a felon or does have a juvenile criminal record, or listen. The DC rapper released a documentary. This documentary was filmed while he was on the run, and he was basically talking about the incident and how he feared for his life. And he felt like he was put in a situation that unfortunately he let a lot of people down as the result of. He spoke on him defending himself, but also how sorry he was for putting a lot of people's lives in danger. The documentary also showed him playing and loving on his son and also around family, as he prepared to turn himself in. This incident happened on Father's Day, and his son isn't even 5 years old. So the second update in this case is he had another hearing scheduled for Thursday, September 22nd. And this hearing was to determine when his trial would be. As we know, No Savage was indicted by a Fairfax County grand jury, hit with 7 charges, 3 felonies. I feel like it's only 3. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And his criminal jury trial was set and is scheduled for February 13th of 2023 at 10 a.m. This criminal jury trial is scheduled to last for 4 days. So after them 4 days, on February 17th, we should know what he has been sentenced to. And I, of course, will let y'all know shortly after the 17th of February. So my last remarks for this video is this. On your most important days, signs of evil will try to sidetrack your happiness. Sometimes we have to make decisions that might not make you feel the strongest, but letting somebody's plan for you to crash out work will end up making you feel very weak. So it's best to see that somebody is trying to make you a pawn in a situation and walk away. You got to maneuver accordingly, because life is somewhat of a trap already. And just like God has his angels, the devil has his worshipers as well. here on earth that will test you and challenge you, just like life is already doing. Life can beat you the fuck up. If ain't nobody trying to beat you the fuck up and they just chit-chatting, you can maneuver accordingly. You gotta see it for what it is before it's too late. If convicted, No Savage is looking at about 45 years. And like I said, I hope he don't even get 20, because I see all of the errors in this. I would never condone nobody shooting in no mall or no occupied building, no apartment, no house, no none of that, right? I wouldn't want to. All I can say is maybe it's a part of No Savage's plan in becoming a better man, a better father, a more mature person. And I mean that with all the love and guidance and things to that nature. I want everybody that's younger than me to do better and to think. People gonna try to punk you and they gonna try to make it look sweet online. It is what it is. You live another day, and those people are gonna forever be miserable. You gotta see it. They turn their miserable attitude to you, but then a month or a couple weeks after that, it's going to be aimed at somebody else. They ain't never going to stop being miserable. They not never going to stop having that hating characteristic. It's in them. It is what it is. So I will be giving y'all every update that comes my way. It's your girl B Octavia. Thank y'all for watching and tuning in, and I will see y'all in my next video. Happy October. I pray for abundance for everyone, for financial stability, for happiness, for love, for blossoming relationships and everything beautiful like that.